Hello students, you might remember this problem from last week about Jane's cell phone plan, $40 a month, and then 15 cents per minute for each minute over 200 minutes. And her phone bill is $58. We want to know how many extra calling minutes she was billed for. So let's start with the first question. What would Jane's phone bill be if she talked for exactly 200 minutes? Well, this is a great problem-solving strategy. We just try numbers out. We know that it's 15 cents per minute, but in this case, it's times 0 because she didn't have any minutes over the 200. We know we always have to pay the $40. That's the base. So for exactly 200 minutes, it would be 0 plus 40, which is $40. Pause the movie and make sure you have these steps in your notes. Let's move on to the next one. What would Jane's phone bill be if she talked for 10 extra minutes? Okay, so that would be 210. Let's do the same thing. It would be 15 cents for each of the 10 minutes extra plus the $40 base. So how much would that be? Pause the movie, calculate your answer, and then play when you're ready. So we know that the 15 cents times 10 would be $1.50 plus the 40, and that would give us $41.50. Copy these steps into your notes. So now you are asked to create a table to help you write the equation. I'm going to go ahead and set up the table for you. We had 15 cents times the number of minutes she went over plus the $40 base. Now we want to know when this is going to equal $58. If you have your notes from last week, copy that table into your notes now. If not, keep trying to put the extra minutes in. We know that the 15 cents times 10 minutes plus 40 gave us a total of $41.50. When you have a table that does actually equal $58, when you know this number for the number of minutes over, press play again to continue with the movie. So hopefully you finally got to the point in your table where you realized that Jane spoke for 120 minutes over her 200 minutes. That gave her a total bill of $58. Now the hard part is trying to write an equation from these word problems. But now that we've actually used this table, writing an equation becomes much easier. We look for all of the things that stay the same and keep them the same. So I know that when I write this equation, the 0.15 always stayed the same. I always multiply that 15 cents times the number of minutes spoken over 200. So I can take that 0.15, now the 10, the 100, the 110, that's what we didn't know. That's what we were looking for. So we can always put that as x. That's what we're trying to solve. Now the 40, each time we always added 40. So I continue to add the 40. And we know that the problem stated their bill should equal $58. So I want it to equal $58. So the equation for this word problem is 0.15x plus 40 equals 58. Look at your table and write this equation underneath your table. Hopefully you were able to see the same consistencies, the 15 cents, the $40, and the total equaling 58. Make sure you have this equation written in your notes. Now it's your turn. We have another problem to solve. Janet's cable company charges a basic fee of $59. She's charged an extra $12 for each channel. How many channels does she have if her bill is $107 a month? Use the same strategies we just did. Start with some sample numbers of premium channels. Create your table to find your answer. Then look for the numbers that stay the same. Look for the numbers that vary or change, that's your variable, and have it equal the total bill of $107. When you're finished writing an equation and solving this problem using a table, check it with your teacher.